Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. Where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Razorbacks will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia's offense is on the field for the first time today. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Got it in the middle, it's Tuggle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Harmon. This one's complete. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Dialing up a second down pass play. Get it out on the screen. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Razorbacks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And how about this matchup we'll see today between two tremendous tight ends, David?
I mean, two guys that are so fun to watch that really make defense hard. Like, how do you want to play this guy? We're going to see which defense can step up and try to stop these elite tight ends.
Yeah, it's not often that you say the tight end is the key to the offense's success. Both of these teams feel that way, though. So which of these two dudes can make the most plays today?
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Fires it incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Harmon. Makes his connection. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The give on the inside. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphreys. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll run play action. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be fun.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Fast motion from the offense. To the air, it's Harmon. Getting some heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a 1st down for this offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now they'll run the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Razorbacks are on the move. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sategna. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
And the Razorbacks want to move quickly.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Now the play fake. Shakes off the defender. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They want to just keep throwing it. He'll pull it down and run. Ball's out. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson.
Caught near the sideline, it's Lee.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The give to the lone running back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed, and the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Scanning the field, it's Harmon. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, Ben. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Makes the catch. It's Sategna. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner goes down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He rifles one deep down the right side. Can anyone catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! They take the lead with the 6.
This offense is high-octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking downfield, it's Harmon. It's caught for the 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finish shows just how potent they are, an 88-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Kicks it high and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Neutrals on defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Looking to move it through the air. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but it. He'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Wants to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Kelly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third down, going up top. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking downfield, it's Harmon. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. That last completion sets him up on second down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that one.
They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Took a shot as he threw. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. Snags it over the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On second down, he'll fire. It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And the Razorbacks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On second down, wants to throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Split backs here. Running back goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Russell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He wants to throw here on second down. The sure hands, it's Anthony. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Gets it out quickly.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Tommy.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphries. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick strike complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. To the air, it's Harmon. Looking left. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Tuggle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
PAT unit on the field. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab on the left.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. App State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Georgia State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. And a tremendous return on the play before he's brought down. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
They'll run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Ortiz. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in, and it's picked off for the third time today. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Dogs! They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Look at the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Going up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He wants to throw it again. Tosses it incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.